This is how you're gonna buy your first car at 16, 17, 18, man, maybe even 15, because I got my car at 15. This is how you're gonna buy your first car. This is how you're gonna do it. I'm gonna show you how to buy it, how to save up the money, how to get there, and then what you're gonna do it, how you're gonna buy it. You know, a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna get y'all through the whole process. No, you don't have to be a teenager. You could be any age, but I'm mostly talking to the early teenagers because I'm a teenager right now, so I'm gonna explain it. But here's how it goes. One, do not lease your car, man. Do not put that thing on you. You're already gonna have to pay your insurance, and they're already gonna tax you since you're young. Please do not lease your car, bro. Unless I guess your parents are gonna pay for your car, then you really have to watch this video. But do not lease your car. Even if they're gonna pay for their car, just let them get you a good, reliable cash car, which everyone should get. Either buy off a lot that sells cash cars, or buy off a person. Make sure it's a good listing and stuff. We'll go over that. But don't get you a lease car, bro. You don't need to be worrying about all that paying a monthly and stuff like that. And then you're gonna have to do that plus the insurance. You don't need to worry about that. Now, two. How are you gonna save up the money to get the car? All right, my best recommendation: get you a job. I know I'm always, I don't got a job, don't technically got a job. Close thing I had a job was door dashing, but that was my job. Get you some way of consistent money. All right, money that you're gonna get consistently. Okay, so you could be freaking mowing grass because all right, I go here, I got a neighbor, he always needs it done every week. Okay, you need a way of consistent money. I'd say a job because my father just sneezed, but use their money to fund your other things. Use their money to buy you that car so you can do this and do that. Don't look down on a job. Jobs are not bad things to have. I don't know why some people frame it that way. But get you a job, get the consistent money. But with the money, do not spend it all, bro. Save your money. Now, I think all the portion of money you make, you should, give some to yourself that you spend. But if you're trying to save up for a car, do not spend more than half on yourself than what you're saving. So if you get $200, do not spend $100 on yourself. Give yourself, bro, I'd say give yourself $35 to $40 for the week, bro. Every time you get the check. And even then, lower it down each time. Or maybe start off small and then go a little higher once you start saving more. You gotta be in the mindset of saving, bro. You gotta learn how to save your money. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be hard. You're gonna see everybody buying the expensive designer clothes and stuff like that. But remember, they're gonna be walking in designer clothes and you're gonna be driving in your normal clothes, cuz. So who's really the winner? They gotta get their designer dirty if they walking. You driving, you gonna stay fresh in your white tee, little black sweatpants, some white Air Forces, bro. Do not worry about all that. Save your money. Buying a car, especially in a young age, is a stay down phase, bro. Stay down till you come up, bro. This is a good thing. Save your money, bro. Go ahead, whip you up some whip you up some whip you up some ramen noodles every day, chicken, and call it a day. You're gonna have to stop the bad habits that you're doing. That's spending way too much money, or you're gonna have to limit them. You don't have to fully stop them. Like if you're a fast food person, limit the fast food. Do not eat it every day. Maybe give yourself once or twice a week to do that. And even then, you're trying to save money where you can, because then when you get the car, you're gonna be able to use your money more. You're still gonna spend some things, but you need to save money. Okay. Boom. Now, if you're already like me, maybe you got a job and you also resell, man, that's good for you because you're going to have 2 ways of making money, so it's going to come a lot faster. If you have one, it's going to come a little bit slower, but you have 2 or 3 more ways of making money, good for you. Also, with the job, I'd also say, if you want to go faster, again, get more ways to make money. And also just find some more ways. Like if it's summertime, mow some grass. Winter, clean people's driveways of snow. My fault. I'm having burpees today. All that stuff. Just find some more ways to make money. Get creative. Boom. You got your money. I'd say in this current market, it's kind of funny. The more you wait, I tell my friends this, the more you wait actually in this car market, the prices are going down. So you're more likely to find a car that's like at a better price. Like I even noticed this from a year by when I bought my first car for $6,000, which was a crappier car actually, because it's Chevy Cruze, so those are known to be unreliable. Mine was pretty good, but I know the story what happened. From here to now, I noticed the car market is way better and cheaper. That's what I noticed. So save, but don't be too eager to rush because the prices are gonna go down, bro. I'd recommend though, even when you're saving, you got the money. Before you got the money, look at what type brands you want. Reliable cars. All right, what's reliable cars? Hondas, Toyotas, bro. Nissan, bro. Some Chevrolets, not the Cruze, but most Chevrolets are pretty reliable. Look at you some reliable car brands. Get you a reliable car, bro. You don't need to get you some fancy. You don't need to get you a BMW. Okay, the BMWs that go for $4,000 to $5,000. You don't want those, bro. You don't. Trust me, you don't want those. They come with way more problems just to try to look rich. Get you a nice, reliable car. All we trying to do now is get to point A to point B. And we only trying to do that because we trying to make the paper in these new cars, network and do all we need to. If we resell, we like to ship things, whatever. We trying to make the money with these cars. We're not worried about impressing everybody. More than likely, if you're in high school, you're going to be one of the only people with cars anyway, so there's no need. How to find the car. 1, there are places where you can buy cash cars. That's how I bought my first car for around $6,000. Now, I will say with them, a lot of places are not going to try to throw you, cash. I'd recommend coming with cash first because people are more willing to sell you something if you have cash. But your prices are probably going to be around the $5,000 to $6,000 mark for cash cars. So be wary of that. They're probably not going to go anything below $5,000, even probably $5,500. It's usually how it is. You know, they get them from auction and stuff. They're dealerships. Perks of dealerships is they already going to have a bunch of things figured out. They already going to have the inspections. And I think it's a couple other. They're going to give you a 30-day temp tag too. So you have 30 days till you would have to get your license. That's the pros of the dealership. Now, I bought 2 things. I bought 2 different cars, different places. One I bought from a person. Now, there's a bunch of things you have to take consider when you're buying cars from a person. 1, the mileage. I'd recommend not getting anything over 150,000 miles. Or no, 160,000 miles. I'd recommend. I'm not a mechanic. Do your further research in it. But me, as recommend not getting over anything 160 miles. If you are, make sure it's like a Toyota Corolla or something like that. Those really, really reliable cars. Then, I'd maybe be like, all right, those cars are going to last forever. But ask them about the maintenance history. Ask how it's been maintenance. Looked into, there should be a book in the car too. How many more oil changes you need, how it should get changed, stuff like that. When you're inspecting the car, a good tip is open the hood and check if it's hot. Now, sometimes this won't work because it's like they had other people looking at it. But if it's like, if you know you were the only one there and it's hot, that's a pretty bad sign because they probably started up the car for a while and the engine might be knocking, but after a while it went away. So it's like they might have did something. Check if it's hot to see if the engine was on because they might be trying to hide something from you. That's one thing about buying cars from people. There might be some scams involved, so I'd also recommend looking at the reviews. If they're a person, try to find this what I bought off of. A person who sells a lot of cars. Some people work indirectly for dealerships, so they're not a dealership themselves, but they get cars from dealerships for cheaper. Maybe they got auctioneer license with the dealership, and they just sell them offhand. I'd recommend doing that. The pros to buying off a person is you're going to get a cheaper price, and you might find an even lower mileage car. Cons is you're going to have to do inspection yourself, no 30-day temp tag, so you're going to have to get your plates immediately. I'd say whatever you think you're going to buy a car for, have 1,000 over just for the regular expensive. So got my car for 4,000, but I had 5,000, which came in handy because I got me 2 months ahead on insurance and the plates, inspections, state tax, all that. If your first time, actually, they'll write off your property tax, but you still have to pay your sales tax. I'd say have like 1,000 left over to pay all the fees and stuff. Boom, you got your car. The reason I say 1,000 left over, because they don't tell you about the insurance. They don't tell you about all the extra stuff. That's what you're going to need. So that's how you're going to get your first car at 16. Apps. Damn, I don't know why I say apps. Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp. I'd recommend Facebook Marketplace more. I think it's better. But OfferUp as well. And just search online too. It's going to be a Safari. Cheap cars near me. Be like cars. You can literally search cars. Maybe like under 5,000, 160,000 miles or less. There's going to come up a bunch. But yeah, I hope that helped anybody trying to get their first car. I hope those little tips helped. I think they're pretty, simple tips, but, some people might need to hear them. I'm going to catch y'all boys later. Peace.